Hey, what's up there YouTube? Ben here with another new video for you guys today. Now this is just going to be a quick first impressions video of the new Google Nexus 7. Now I've only owned it for a few days, so I can't really do a full review yet, but that's not going to be able to stop me from at least telling you my initial impressions about the device. So let's get into the video right now. Now the first thing you guys are probably going to notice when you do pick up this device and turn it on is the gorgeous new 1080p display. Now it's a huge upgrade from last year's model, which was I do believe a 1280 by 800 display with a pixel density of 216 ppi to a now 1280 by 1200 display with a pixel density of 323 pixels per inch, which is a huge upgrade. Now you're going to be able to notice that no matter what you're doing with the device, everything just pops out so much more better than on the last device. So whether you're just going through the Chrome browser or whether you're going to be watching some Netflix, which by the way, Android 4.3 does support 1080p Netflix, and if you're watching something, let's say Breaking Bad, everything just pops out amazingly. The viewing angles for the device, absolutely incredible, so no matter which way you're going to be facing or something of that sort, you're going to be able to see what's going on the screen pretty good. And now that may not sound like a huge deal to you. You probably assume that maybe all devices have pretty good viewing angles, because not really many devices do have anything too bad with them. But you'll notice that with laptops, if you turn the display just a little bit and if you're not facing it directly, that cheaper laptops, it kind of puts gray into the character and you can't even tell really what's going on due to that. And then now another great thing about this thing is gaming. I'm not a huge gamer myself, but even playing games like Granny Smith, it just runs more smoothly and more fluidly than on the last generation's model. And everything does pop out more, like I mentioned, due to that 1080p display. And just everything you do is more responsive, from touching in-game buttons and everything of that sort, or just pressing in on the home button on the screen normally. It just runs really great. Now with everything I do love about the device, there are some gripes that I do have with it. One is going to be that power button and volume rocker. Now it's on the top right hand corner of the device, and which is where the original devices was as well. But the only bad thing about this is that it's simply kind of just hard to press in, and I do think it is because it's more embedded into the bezel, and it's also more a little bit to the back on the side, and so it's just kind of harder to reach even when you know you're pressing it. And when you do press it, you'll notice that your screen won't either turn on or off, but it's not a huge deal, but it would be my one gripe I do have with the device. And so the main thing I love about this device, guys, is gotta be the battery. Now I've been using this pretty much for the last day completely, and I do believe it's been on for about 22 hours now, and I still have around 50% battery life, and even with about 3 hours of screen time. And the standby time on this device is absolutely incredible compared to last year's generation. You may notice with last year's, if you maybe went to work and came back home, all of a sudden you lost 40%, 30% of your battery. That's definitely not the case with this device. Overnight you may lose maybe 2 or 3%, if that. So that's one huge plus with this device. But anyways, guys, that really is it for this video today. I just wanted to kind of show you my initial thoughts on this device. There are a few more things I definitely like about this. It does have a notification light. Now, I don't think you can do as much with it as you can on other devices such as the Google Nexus 10 or other phones with LED lights, where you can set more colors and everything with apps like Light Flow. But it's still a nice plus, so you do know if you have an email, if you're maybe got some Instagram like or a Twitter notification, anything of that sort, it's still at least going to be able to show you that you do have something that you can check out on your device when you're going to be able to wake it up. But anyways, guys, I do want to thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to hit the like button if you liked the video. Also, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BlackBlizzNerd. And I will catch you guys in the next one.